So you have finally stopped the food craving that you have been struggling with for years. But now you need to find an app to track your progress. I've got you covered. I'll show you the exact app I have been using for almost 4 years. And don't worry, this is not a sponsored video because I don't even know how to arrange such partnerships. This is just the app that I have been using for many years and I genuinely recommend it for everybody. By the way, if you are new here, my name is Jolanta and I make videos about potato chips addiction. And yes, you heard that right, potato chips addiction. If you want more videos diving into this specific topic, this is the place to be. And when you are done with this video, check out my other video about 8 things that I've learned since I quit eating chips. Or the one about what to do when nobody understands your addiction. I think you're going to like them both, so check them out after you watch this video. And with days counting app on the mind, it's worth mentioning that without tracking your days, you are more likely to fall back into your old habit or back to your addiction. I know, because that was my case. I tried to quit a number of times and I used Notes app on my iPhone to track the last day when I had my binge eating session with chips. I would promise myself that I would eat chips only once per month, so I would put the date for the next month in the app, but I would always fail because I would eat chips after 1 week or 2 weeks. I realized that moderation was not an option for me. It never worked. I failed so many times. So I knew that full abstinence was the only solution. But enough about this. I'm here to show you the app that I was using. So introducing Days Since app. This is how it looks like in Apple Store. I believe the app was originally created for the people to track the last time that they had alcohol, the last time that they had a drink. But you can actually put any habit and you can track days for anything that you want. I have been using it since 2021 when I quit eating chips and it never failed me and I hope it will be useful for you too. My dashboard looks like this. Chips and alcohol are on the top because these are the counters that I've created first, but of course the chips one is the most important one for me. When you go inside, you can see how many days it's been since the last time you used your drug of choice. And you can always check hours, days, weeks, months, and years. When you first give up your habit, you're going to check the app every few hours or every day. And that is completely normal. I did exactly the same. And it's painful how slowly the progress seems to grow. But day after day, it gets better, you will feel that, and you won't realize how quickly the months and years went by. And coming back to the app, here is a quick demo how to create a new counter. You click on the plus sign and you enter the habit that you are trying to quit, for example, pastries. And actually that should be my next goal. You enter the date. For example, yesterday evening was the last time you had a piece of cake and you try to quit eating cakes and pastries. And the last thing is you pick a color. And that's it. The new entry appears and it shows you the count. There are pro features of this app like goals, reminders and Siri shortcuts, but I've never actually used them because the free version of the app is perfect and fully sufficient for me. The most terrifying and unwanted thing in this app is reset counter button. Nobody wants to use it because it means you are going back to zero and that sucks. When I was doing research for this video, I came across a hashtag called #FuckTheZero. It's mostly used by alcoholics who quit drinking, but they don't want to go back to zero. I quit alcohol too, but that didn't require much work from my side. And to be honest, it was quite easy to stop drinking. But chips were my nemesis, and when I decided to quit eating them, I hated the idea of going back to zero. And I never went there, and I'm really grateful for that. Thank you for watching today's video, and see you in the next one.